Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here, along with my wife Michelle. We're out here fishing a river here in southern Wisconsin for walleyes. It's fall. We just had a massive cold front move in with some snow. Snow just melted earlier today, but we're gonna try to throw some plastics, throw some jerkbaits around, and catch a few walleyes.
2 seconds later.
Got ourselves a little walleye right there on the size 10 Rapala Husky Jerk. He actually slapped it right off the surface, but just a little guy, chunky little one. Throw him back, get another one. Ooh, that's a good fish. Got one on the Rapala Husky Jerk about 2 minutes after that little one I just threw back. That's a good fish. Oh, barely hooked. Barely hooked. Oh, barely hooked. That's a good fish. Yeah, that's a good one. On that Husky Jerk again. On a 3-second pause. That's a chunky fish. Might be too big to even keep. But let's get a measurement on it, but that's a good fish. Oh, 19.5 inches, but holy crap is he fat. All right. Well, caught the first keeper of the night. Been here for about 15 minutes. That's a good fish. Look at that. Fatter than hell. We're gonna get some more hitting jerkbaits tonight. So if you ever come out river fishing, don't forget the jerkbait box, because nice healthy walleyes like jerkbaits. One cast after that one, got ourselves another one, and the northern lights are out tonight. Freaking awesome. Oh man, not sure this one's legal or not. It's barely grabbing that bat treble hook. Had to bring the longer salmon fishing net today because the water's so low right now in the river, I can't even reach down the wall with a normal sized net. So always remember to bring your extension handle if you're gonna fish off these walls here on these rivers. It's a nice fish.
Yeah, I have to measure that one too.
18.25 inches. Second one of my 3 fish limit. Keep going like this, I'll have my limit right away. I've only been here for about 10-15 minutes and 3 walleyes, all on jerkbaits. We didn't get one bite the first 10 casts with a jig, so that's a nice fish. Let's get another one. All right, so northern lights are out right now. My wife's getting video and photos. We've seen the northern lights quite a few times the past 2 years. It's pretty crazy. But a good start to the evening. 3 fish right off the bat. Everyone gets out on the rivers during the springtime, but I prefer fall a lot more. I get bigger walleyes, more keepers. Like if I get one more walleye that's legal, I already caught my limit. During the springtime, I could fish all season long sometimes out on these rivers here in southern Wisconsin, and sometimes not even catch a limit. Sometimes not even catch a keeper. A lot more small males bite during the springtime, I've noticed. I'm gonna go over the gear and the bait that I'm using really quick and how I use this. I'm using a black and silver size 10 Rapala Husky Jerk tied to a 4-foot long 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is Seeger Abrazex fluorocarbon. And I got that tied for my main line. It's 10-pound braided fishing line, Power Pro. 7-foot spinning rod, medium action. You can use a medium light as well. But a 3000 size, 2500 to 3000 size spinning reel is all you need. This is a PC Fun Carbonats 2. The rod I'm using is a Kuma Seamar rod. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but they make the reels still. Very good fishing reel. You can check out my reel review about the PC Fun Carbonats 2 if you click on the description below. But I'm going to teach you guys how I use this, what I do. Hopefully we get a fish on this cast, but I cast it as far out as I can. Reel it down about 4 cranks. Pause it. Keep your rod down and off to the side a little bit. Give it 1 pop. And in this river environment, since there's current, I like to just leave it pause for about 3 seconds. You can give it 1 or 2 twitches, but you want to just reel up the slack and keep your line as tight as possible so that you can feel those bites. Sometimes they'll peck at the bat treble hook. Other times they'll just completely clobber it. Tonight I've been just doing 3 second, like 3 second pauses between 1 or 2 twitches. The warmer the water is, you can work it more aggressively. The colder the water, pause it longer. But if I was fishing in a lake, I'd pause it way longer, but since there's current, I only give it about 2-3 seconds between twitches. But I'm just keeping that line tight, feeling for those bites. Takes a little bit of practice, but it's a simple technique, and especially during the fall when we get these lower water conditions, or anytime you're working really shallow water, 5 feet or less, it's really a deadly technique on the rivers. You'd be surprised all the times you come out and you could be jigging, not catching any fish. You throw a jerkbait out there. Sometimes those fish are feeding higher up in the water column, so everyone believes in the river they're only feeding on the bottom, and that's not true. Especially if you get less current, lower water, you'll get a lot of fish feeding higher up in the water column. But again, I reel it down a few cranks just to get it diving down. Pause it. Twitch. 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 And that's all you have to do to catch fish on jerkbaits. Let's get back to fishing. Northern lights are out. I need 1 more fish for my limit. My wife still has to catch 1, so let's make it happen. Well, the bite slowed down big time. In fact, it completely died after about probably the first half hour we were here. I caught all those fish. The northern lights were out. I don't know if that had something to do with turning those fish on. But after that, I missed about 4 more fish. My wife lost 1 that was pretty nice. And then it just went dead. And not sure why that happens, but might have been an earlier bite tonight. We might have caught the tail end of it maybe, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Got 2 walleyes tonight that were keepers, a few throwbacks, but not sure why the bite died. That's fishing for you, so let's try to get a few more before this video's over. All right, got ourselves another walleye here. Fishing on the bat side of the bridge from where we just were. But got that on the Kitech Swing Impact 3.5 inch. Michelle's fishing where we just were before still. I just decided to try right here. But the water is as low as I've seen it since probably the early 2000s. I have not seen water this low in years on these rivers. I'm actually standing where there's usually water. You can see there's a wall right here, and the water is about 15 inches lower than the low water mark on the wall, so that's pretty insane. All right, babe, she caught herself about a 14 and a half, 15 incher. But
Little bitty.
it's something.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's more.
He bit really light though.
Yeah. Well, we had a few more bites on this back side of the bridge and caught this one. We probably had about, I'd say probably 4 or 5 bites. But hey, at least there's something biting. What do you got there, babe?
A little better of a walleye.
Yeah. Look at him, he's all mad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get him back.
Yep.
All right, folks, got these 2 keepers tonight. This one's 19 and a half. This one's 18 and a fourth. Nice fish. Those are the perfect size. If you want to feed 2 people, 1 fish that size is perfect. So that's 2 meals right there. You don't need too many fish to give yourself a few meals for your wife, your significant other, yourself. But the bite died about 45 minutes into our trip. We've been out here for 3.5, 4 hours. That's fishing. Sometimes you hit those peak feeding periods. It's boom, 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 and then it just shuts off. But hopefully you guys learned a thing or 2 from this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. It's very hard to film at night. I apologize for that. I try not to have my headlamp on too much. I don't want to scare fish that are in front of me. But hey, we scratched out a few. It's a good night of river walleye fishing any day, or any night. But if you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. I got more fall videos you guys can watch, so click on my fall fishing playlist. I got a bunch of walleye fishing videos, pike fishing videos, salmon, trout, all that good stuff. Got to drive home now tired. Hopefully no deer jump in front of my car, but good luck fishing and take care. Speak of the devil. A bunch of them. Deer everywhere. Jeez.